Ever watched a barrage of 40 rockets light up the sky in under 20 seconds, turning enemy positions into a hellscape of fire and shrapnel? That's the RM-70 Multiple Launch Rocket System, MLRS, doing what it does best. Delivering overwhelming firepower from a mobile platform that can vanish before counter-battery fire arrives. Developed by Czechoslovakia in the late 1960s as an upgraded take on the Soviet BM-21 grade, the RM-70 mounts double the tubes on a rugged Tatra 8x8 truck chassis. It's been a Cold War icon, a Yugoslav war's terror, and even a Ukrainian defender against Russian invasions. If you've ridden along with us through BM-21 grads, M270 MLRS, and Little Birds, you know we dig hardware that delivers overwhelming punch. The RM-70 fits right in, affordable, brutal, and battle-proven for 50-plus years. Let's unpack its history, specs, thunderous capabilities, and why it's exploding back into relevance. Picture 1969. NATO and Warsaw packed tensions boiling, and Czechoslovakia's engineers eyeing the BM-21 grad's limitations. The Soviet system had just 40 tubes on a flimsy Ural 375D 6x6 truck. Decent, but slow to reload, and rough off-road. Enter the RM-70, Relocating Vierziener 70, designed by ZVS, now Excalibur Army, to supercharge it. Key upgrade? 2 grad rocket packs, 80 tubes total carried, on a Tatra 813 8x8 beast with superior cross-country mobility. First deliveries hit the Czech Army in 1972, spreading to Warsaw Pact allies, Middle Eastern clients, and beyond. Production ran through the 1980s, with over 600 built. When Velvet Revolution hit, exports boomed. Poland, Libya, Iraq all got theirs. Its shoot-and-scoot doctrine made it perfect for fluid battles. The RM-70 screams Eastern Bloc ingenuity. A 40-tube, 122mm launcher atop an armored Tatra cab, blending raw power with go-anywhere grit. Dimensions: around 8.75 meters in length, 2.5 meters in width, 2.7 meters in height, weighing approximately 33.7 tons, 33,700 kilograms. Chassis: Tatra 813 or upgraded T815, 8x8 with low-pressure tires, central inflation, and independent suspension. Engine and performance: powered by a Tatra T930-3V12 air-cooled diesel engine developing 270 horsepower, it can reach speeds up to 85 kilometers per hour, 53 miles per hour, on roads with an operational range of 400 kilometers, 250 miles. Fords 1.4 meters water, climbs 60% gradients, clears 0.6 meters obstacles. Launcher: rectangular, 4x10 grid of 122mm tubes, traverses 102 degrees, -5 degrees to +55 degrees elevation. Fires M21OF rockets, 66 kilograms, 20.5 kilometers maximum range, 8 kilometers minimum. Crew: 4 in blast-resistant cab, small arms/shell fragments, plus 2 reloaders. Reload magic: built-in crane swaps full pod in 2 minutes, twice as fast as BM21. Full salvo blankets, 70 hectares in fiery death. One RM-70 volley equals 4 BM21s. Standard M21OF Frag HE rounds devastate infantry/artillery at 20 kilometers. Upgrades expand the arsenal. Extended range: RM-70M rockets to 36 kilometers. Vampire variant adds GPS-guided precision. Cluster munitions: Ternovnik, 63 bomblets, Hus, anti-personnel mines, or anti-tank variants. NATO Interrupt. Modular version fires M270's 227mm rockets, up to 40 kilometers. Volley time: full salvo in 20 seconds. Launch sequence: deploy dozer blade, aim via PG-1M sight/ballistic computer, fire. Scoot in 3 minutes, then vanish before counter-battery fire arrives. Self-defense: 7.6 2mm machine gun on cab roof, and NBC protection. Unlike exposed grad crews, RM-70 steel cab shields versus 7.6 2mm fragments, upgradable to 6 kilograms TNT blast. It's no tank, but high mobility plus shoot-scoot doctrine keeps it alive. Vampire upgrade adds slat armor versus RPGs. Variants and modern upgrades keep it relevant. RM-70 base. Original 1972 model on Tatra 813. RM-70/85. Lighter Tatra 815 chassis, 265 horsepower engine. RM-70/85M. Digital fire control, 36-kilometer rockets. RM-70 modular. Game changer, 122 millimeters or M270's 227 millimeters NATO rockets. GPS/INS navigation, ballistic computer. Shoots in 3 minutes. Deploy, fire. Scoot. RM-70 Vampire. Excalibur's export king with panoramic sights and add-on armor. Exports to 20-plus nations. Poland, Greece, Ukraine, Libya, Indonesia, you name it. Ukraine got 20-plus in 2022 aid, modded as Vampire with Western rockets. And RM-70s have scarred battlefields worldwide. Yugoslav wars. Croatian forces hammered Serb positions. Bosnians used captured units for siege-breaking barrages. Iraq. Saddam's army fired on coalition forces. Later, U.S. trained Iraqis used them post-2003. Ukraine 2022 plus. Czech donated RM-7s and Vampire variants, 20-plus systems. Blast Russian lines with 122mm/227mm rockets. Polish stocks reinforced Kyiv's artillery wall. Others: Libya, Gaddafi era, Angola Civil War, and Middle East proxies. Why RM-70 endures. High fleet availability, cheap rockets, simple maintenance, wild mobility, versus HIMARS. Less precise, but overwhelms cheaper. NATO modular bridges east-west ammo gaps. Drawbacks? Older models lack precision. Big signature draws arty. The RM-70 MLRS proves artillery doesn't need stealth bombers or billion-dollar tech to dominate. Sometimes 40 screaming rockets on a truck chassis do the trick. From Cold War standoffs of Putin's quagmire, it's delivered saturation hell worldwide. Rugged, reloadable, relentless, RM-70 remains the underdog king of MLRS, arming underdogs with overwhelming barrages. Whether Czech pride or Ukrainian defiance, this rocket wagon writes history, one fiery salvo at a time. For more military technology insights, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, this is Truman, signing off. Stay informed and stay safe.